Alright, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. Alright, this is going to be part one of what Deku had Jasper's powers. Now, he's not going to be a gem. There's no gem hierarchy, but there may be some people who do resemble certain gems along the story. I'm going to have Deku be growing up highly respectful of not only his mom, but also other adults, including teachers. His favorite hero would not be All Might, despite him being number one, but Endeavor, since the last time I checked, Endeavor does have a better villain capture rate than All Might. The only thing is he's not that lovable, considering he's so cold to everyone. Deku will grow up respecting power as well as status. That is just one of the many lessons that Ingo did drill into his head. Speaking of Ingo, this is her. And Deku will see be like Jasper is to Pink Diamond, or in this case, in Steve Universe case, Steven. She will drill into him that he should protect the weak, not mock them, and make sure he doesn't go all out, considering you don't know his full capabilities yet. Now, Bakugo is going to be less arrogant, considering that one time when she was mouthing off to a bunch of other people about how strong her quirk was. Deku challenged her to fight for her to prove it. Now, Deku will not be afraid of confrontation. In fact, he will welcome it just to test out his own capabilities. If he loses, he acknowledges you as a worthy opponent. If you do end up winning against him, he will, depending on what happens, he'll see you as a worthy opponent regardless, as long as you can at least back up some of what you say. Which Bakugo, 4-year-old Bakugo, can't, at least compared to Izuku, which does cause her to rethink the way she's been living her life, considering her worldview a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Considering that Deku, he doesn't really mouth off unless he knows he can back it up. He doesn't go up against anyone, and if he does find someone who he can't beat, he respects them regardless. Unlike Jasper, he won't really mock people who are weaker. He depending on whether he sees them as worthy, he will actually give them advice, which he will for Bakugo, and she will actually grow closer to Izuku. One day, Bakugo was, being a little too arrogant one day, pulling this one little girl, which Deku quickly put a stop to by performing a spin dash, knocking Bakugo into a tree. Bakugo just asked him why you taking up for this weakling, which Deku just says, a good hero fights for the weak. No matter what, you should know this, Bakugo. If you want to be a hero, you shouldn't bully others. And he turns to the little girl. She is saying, "Thank you, Lord." Deku's saying, "If you really want to thank me, become a great hero. Get strong and fight alongside me on the battlefield as pro heroes." You see a star twinkle in this girl's eye, and she swears that she will. And Deku leaves, leaving Bakugo and this little girl speechless. Let's have a time skip to when Deku is 14. He's in the middle school. Teacher comes in, just, you know, saying, I know you want to be heroes. Throws a paper in the air, which Deku just gets up to pick them up, showing respect to the teacher that, here you go, made sure that he would. If anything, he wants praise for those who are higher status than he is. And right now, his mother is the highest status, even above the pro heroes. He expects his mother as much as, well, Jasper would. Pink Diamond. Okay. And when a teacher says that they have two people trying out for UA, and they know Bakugo and Deku will be the only ones to try. But before Bakugo can even say anything, Deku says, you guys could try too. From what I can see, you all have good quirks. You don't have to go for the hero course. You can go to general studies in UA. Then work your way up until you can join the hero course. You see, Deku's more like a commander. He can rally the troops. He is able to make everyone feel better about themselves, causing people to actually get more inspired by him. Deku starts heading home while Bakugo just asks if they want to train with him. She really just wants to spend time with him, but she knows he really enjoys training. He is kind of like Goku. He'd rather just train as much as he can, get ready for the next fight. He says, no, I'm sorry, but I need to train my own. Besides, you need to train on your own, so I don't know what moves you come up with. I want to be surprised by your growth and power, Bakugo. She blushes a little bit, being pretty happy that Deku seems to at least consider her be at least a little strong. Anyway, he goes by the whole, the overpass slash villain, but this time Deku is more equipped. He doesn't punch the air, causing a shockwave, though. What he does is perform one of his spin attacks, launching it. The slash villain just breaking it apart every time he turns around, causing it to fully disperse. And then All Might shows up, seeing him. He's like, oh, so you took care of the Sludge Village? Yes, he gets All Might's autograph because, yeah, he does. Like All Might, just not as much as he does in Endeavor. But let's say for plot's sake, he has some notebooks dedicated to heroes and villains, but mainly jotting down their weaknesses and downsides to their quirks. Because he is a fighter, he's a tactician, if nothing else. He tries to plan out every contingency when it comes to a fight. If something changes, he changes his plans accordingly. But for plot's sake here, let's say All Might still drops Sludge Villain. And instead of going for Bakugo, he goes for someone else. Deku shows up because he heard a commotion and sees that someone is. Sorry about that. And he just sees someone's trapped in the slush realm. He's asking the heroes why aren't they doing anything. They just say their quirks aren't suited for this. In which Deku actually does decide he's going to do a spin attack, but this time he's charging up with fire. Heroes say, "No, kid, you're going to hurt the hostage." He says, "I know what I'm doing," and dashes straight at the slush realm. Slush realm, knowing what Deku's attack looks like, would threaten to kill the kid, but Deku, knowing he'll do it anyway, just bomb rushes him and keeps going until the sludge villain is mostly charred and all over the place. He stops in front of the hostage and sees that it's actually Kirishima. He looks down at her and says, "How many times am I going to have to save you?" Like, huh, until I can save myself. Yeah, I guess, Kirishima just looking at Deku and seeing how cool he is. And it's like, so until I can defend myself, I guess you're my hero. Deku, enjoying the praise, blushes a little bit and just shrugs off, but not without helping Kirishima up. And All Might sees this and thinks, huh, this kid can make a great successor. And I believe that's a be a good place to stop. See you later, children. Hold on a second. One, but no, two more things. Would you guys prefer if I actually did give him a gem to store things in instead of just a pocket dimension he just summons? And what do you think about a younger sister or something? Kind of like Amethyst, the opposite of Deku. Just carefree and happy-go-lucky. Yeah, y'all think that'd be a good idea? Just put it down in the comments. Should he get a younger sister or something? And should he get a gem to store things in? And with that, I am done.